Hello everyone, today I'm going to do the first Vinyl Finds video of 2018. I can't remember what number it is, but it'll be in the title somewhere. So I haven't done a Vinyl Finds video since like November, I don't think, last year. So this video is going to be like all the vinyl that I got for Christmas and every single record that I've gotten so far this year. And we have quite a lot to show. It's gonna be quite a long video. Of course, as always, I have a lot of Queen and a lot of Michael Jackson to show, and I also have a couple of like different artists. As always, I am going to start with the 7-inch vinyl that I have, and literally every single one of these are Queen. So I don't know, I've been having quite a lot of luck with Queen 7-inch records lately. So the first two that I have are these ones, and they are both I Want to Break Free 7-inch singles. If you didn't know, there are 4 different covers, each with one of the band members on here. So I have the Freddie version here, and I also have the John version. And both records have exactly the same design and A and B side. So this is I Want to Break Free, and the B side on these two are Machines or Back to Humans. And the labels on both are just the same. They are black and silver, and I like them very much. Still trying to find the Brian and the Roger versions, but I'm sure I will be able to find them at some point. Don't stop me now. Common, simple. I was just missing it, so I got it. This was really cheap as well. I think every single one of these records cost me under £5, except for a couple which are a little bit rarer. But the B-side of this one is in only 7 days, and it just looks like that on the back. The label is the one with the bicycles all the way around it, and I really like it. It was just like a little collection filler, which I needed, and it was really cheap. Next one I got, I was very happy to win on eBay because I just love the sleeve and I love the song to this. So this one is Time of Now. The B-side is You and I. This is a Holland press, so it's Dutch, but this sleeve, look at it. It has the A Day at the Races album on the back, and I think I won this really cheap. I think it was like £4, but it also just has like the crest on the sleeve, the label on there. So yeah, I'm very happy to have that one. The next one I got, I'm also very happy to have, and it is just in a plain white sleeve. This is an American pressing of Need Your Lovin' Tonight. It's on the red Electra label. And the B-side to this one is Rocket Prime Jive. I love both of these songs, and I just needed this single. Like, I love Need Your Lovin' Tonight. I think that song is very underrated, but I love it, and I'm very happy to finally have this one. I would like the white label promo to this one as well, but still very happy to own this one. And then from the same seller that I got that one from, I also won this one, and it is Jealousy. This was pretty rare, but I won this for dirt cheap. I think I won it for like £3. So very happy. I love these songs again. The B-side to this one is Funny, and I just love both of these songs again. Very happy to own this one. It's pretty rare, but I like this one. Honestly, screamed when I finally saw this on eBay. This has been on my want list for a long time, and if you follow my Queen collection account, I made like a 2018 want list, and this was on that list. Mustafa, the 7-inch single of Mustafa. I don't know what it is about this song, but I absolutely love it. And look at this. I love the sleeve, I love the jazz album, I love the song. It also just has like every Queen album on there up to jazz, so Mustafa. And the B-side is Dead on Time. Again, it just comes on a white label this time with the bicycles, but I played this. Both songs are amazing. I just really wanted this one. It's pretty rare, but it's not going to cost you like £12,000. I think I got this for £8, so very, very happy to finally cross this one off my actual want list. Another one on the want list, but not the want list on Instagram, just one that I needed to add to my collection, is the Japanese pressing of Tio Toriate. I don't know if I said that right, but we can just deal with it, right? But this, I just love Japanese pressings. I don't own that many, but I would like to own more. This is my first Queen Japanese pressing, and it's just beautiful. I mean, look at the sleeve. It's amazing. The B-side to this is Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy, one of my top 5 Queen songs. I mean, I can say that with confidence. I love Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy. It does just come like, that's the little sleeve. And it has the lyrics on the back there, both in English and Japanese. And then the actual record just looks like this. It's again on the Elektra label. I've got a lot of like different country pressings in this little stack of 7-inch. I found this one on eBay, and as soon as I saw it I was like, I need that. But it was on a bid, so I had to wait like a week, but I actually won it and I didn't think I would. So this is a Polish pressing of Somebody to Love. The B-side is Long Away. But yeah, I mean, the front is nice, but it's the back of the sleeve that really sold it to me. I mean, come on, look at that. I love that. It's so nice. So this is on the EMI Ton Press label. I always butcher that name, but I'm pretty sure you understand what I mean. So this is the what the label looks like. It's dark red, Somebody to Love and Long Away. But to be honest, this is what sold it for me. This, I mean, it's just great. So the last 2 records that I have are actually by Freddie and Montserrat Cabell. And I never know whether I'm saying her name right, because I've heard so many people call it different things. But I have 2 versions of the same song right here. One is original, one is a re-release. The original one I have is this one, and it is How Can I Get On. This is also pretty rare, but I also won this for quite a steal. This one's quite sought after, with the rose on the front. The B-side is Over Tropicante. You should know, I love the Barcelona album. And the label is on the Polydor, and it's just silver and it looks like that. And I'm very happy to finally own this one. It was on my want list. I've been trying to track this down for so long. And then the other version of that I have is from 1992, and it looks like this. And I had to have it. I mean, look at this sleeve. Look at this sleeve. They are so adorable. The B-side to this one is different. The B-side is The Golden Boy, but both are still from the Barcelona album. This one, as I said, is from 1992, whereas this one is from 1988. So these are 2 versions of How Can I Get On that I have, and I just bloody love them both, and I'm so happy to own them both, because this one is quite sought after, but so is this one. Like, they're both kind of rare. So I feel quite lucky to have them. This one is on the dark red Polydor label, so it's a different label as well as a different sleeve. Also, I'm very sorry if you can hear the wind outside. It's blowing a gale, we've got so much snow. We're currently witnessing the beast from the east. I don't even know, it's just a bit of snow. But it's enough for everything to close, so that's why I'm here. And I'm not at work, because we're closed, because we can't deal with like this much snow. But I ain't complaining. So that was all the 7-inch records that I have to show. Now I'm going to move on to this huge pile of 12-inch records. I'm going to start with this one. It was one that I was really wanting to add into my Michael Jackson collection. In my last Final Finds video, I showed that I got in the blue version of You Are Not Alone on 12-inch single, and I think I mentioned that there was a rarer version where it's not blue but it's red, and I finally managed to find it. This was actually pretty cheap. It was cheaper than I expected to pay for this, but I'm so happy to add this into my You Are Not Alone little family. This is a Holland press, has a little sticker down here, but I prefer this cover to the blue one just because it looks so much nicer, in my opinion anyway. But yeah, it just looks like that on the back. It has 3 mixes of You Are Not Alone here, and 2 mixes of Rock With You. So the mixes on this one are different to the one with the blue sleeve, and again, as pretty much always, the label is on Epic. It just looks like that, and I'm so happy to finally have this. I honestly thought it was going to take me so much longer to find this particular record. So the next two records I actually got for Christmas from my mum and dad, and if you didn't know, I actually really like Elton John. So, and I don't own, apart from this, I didn't own any Elton John music at all on any format. So this is the Greatest Hits Volume 2, and it just looks like this. It's in really good condition, and it just has loads of the greatest hits, and I'm really excited to listen to this because I haven't actually listened to it yet. But in this it has like a little booklet here. It's just a little lyric booklet, and it's really nice, and it just looks like there's some pictures and the lyrics in here. And then the inner sleeve looks like this. I love it when records have designed inner sleeves and not just plain white inner sleeves, you know. And the label is on the DJM records. It's just black and yellow. I'm really excited to listen to this. I can't believe I got this for Christmas and I haven't listened to it yet. What am I doing? The final record that I got for Christmas is this one. It is Culture Club, Colour by Numbers album, because I just love Boy George. Like, I love him so much. Obviously this one just has Karma Chameleon on here, Church of the Poison Mind. Just, this album has quite a lot of good songs on here, and like the Elton John one, I haven't listened to this yet and I got it for Christmas, honestly. This one also comes with a booklet. It just folds out like this. It turns into a little poster. The record, if I can find this opening, looks like this. So next I have this record which one of my work friends gave to me. It is Electric Light Orchestra, Out of the Blue. I'm not that familiar with Electric Light Orchestra, but I have heard some of their songs, obviously, like they're massive. But yeah, it was very nice for him to give me this because he was like, oh, I don't have a record player, so you might as well have it. It looks cool. You just have to get it bald. And this one also comes on blue vinyl. So there are two records. I will not show one because they are exactly the same, but it does look very nice. Look at that. It does also come with a little poster again. Just looks like that. And I am yet to listen to this, but I will at some point. So to be honest, I've been having quite a lot of luck with like Michael Jackson singles and Queen records in general. I finally went ahead and bought this. It is Michael Jackson, Auckland 1996, the New Zealand broadcast. And basically it's just a live concert in Auckland from the history tour. Bit of a bummer because this does come on white vinyl and I did order that version, but I got the version where it had black vinyl because the plan was to eventually order both versions, keep the black vinyl version sealed and open the white vinyl version. But I unsealed it thinking it was white, but it's not, it's the black vinyl version. So I'm just gonna go ahead and order the white vinyl version at some point anyway. But I haven't listened to this yet, so I can't tell you the quality of the audio because this is a bootleg. It's not official, unfortunately. But the cover is really nice. I do really like the cover of this. The back just looks like that and has the track list. This is two records in here, and it does have a gatefold, which is really nice. It just looks like this. I do really like these. There's a Bad Tour one, which I really want to get at some point. But there's also CD versions of this, which obviously will be cheaper and are sold in HMV if you wanted to check this out. But like I said, there are two records in here, both are black when I did order the white vinyl version. I'm not bummed about it anymore, but anyway, the label looks like this. It's on the Parachute recording label. A lot of bootlegs are on this label. I am actually quite looking forward to listening to this. Even if the audio sounds rubbish, at least it looks nice. But yeah, I'm very happy to finally have this in my collection because I wasn't sure if I actually wanted it. But I'm glad I got it because I do really like it. So then I won 3 Queen 12-inch singles from the same seller, all for under £3 each. It was ridiculous. And 2 of them, like, I've wanted for a long time and I've only ever found them for quite a lot of money. So the first one I got was the 12-inch single of Body Language I won this for like £3 and it's in really good condition. This one kind of go for quite a lot of money, but I ain't complaining. I got this for a total bargain. It just comes on the yellow label. The B-side to this is Life Is Real. The second one that I got from that seller was the 12-inch single of Innuendo. This is the explosive version. I've always loved all the artwork for the Innuendo album. I have no idea why, but yeah, it just looks like that. And again, it's in really nice condition. Side 2 has Under Pressure and Bijou on there. And again, this is the label, some Parlophone. And I really like it. Like, all 3 of these that I won from that seller are in amazing condition. So the last one I won from that seller is the one that I am most excited about, because this one has been on my want list for a while, and it's the 12-inch single of Another One Bites the Dust. This again can go for quite a lot of money, but I think I won this for like £2.50 and I'm so happy because look at it. I love this song, I love the 7-inch, so I had to get the 12-inch. And the B-side is Dragon Attack, another one of my favourite songs from the Game album. It does just have the Game album on the back there, and the label is on EMI. Just looks like so. Very happy with these 3 singles. I think overall they cost me under a tenner for all of them, so like got some gems. This one, oh my god. Little story. If you've been around on my channel for a while, you might know that I am a massive fan of Mika. You know, the guy who sang Grace Kelly in like 2007. Yeah, well, I'm still a massive fan of him. I was back then, I still am now. I've seen him in concert. His music was literally the soundtrack to my childhood. So he brought this album out in 2015. It was his last album. I mean, like, come on man. We need some new music, like, what are you doing? Anyway, his first 3 albums were never ever pressed on vinyl. His last album was, but it was only released in Italy. So, since I found out about that, which was literally about 2 years, I've been trying so hard to find this album on vinyl because I love it so much. So then one day I was just scrolling through Amazon and it was there. Like, why couldn't you just turn up like 2 years ago? And it was cheap. It was only £20 for a new record by one of my favourite artists ever. So obviously I snapped it up like that. So here it is. This is Mika's last album, No Place in Heaven, and this has literally been on my record player constantly. I am absolutely obsessed with this album lately. Even though it came out 3 years ago, I love it to bits. And also, look how good looking it is. I can't even. Anyway, this artwork, like every single album that Mika's ever put out there, has always had such amazing artwork on there. So this is no exception. I mean, look at this. So the track list is on the back there. And then it also has a gatefold, which, look at that. Honestly, beautiful. This only does come with 1 record, and it does have a in sleeve. It comes on 180 gram vinyl. The label on that side looks like this, then on this side it looks like that. And it sounds amazing. I've played it about 300 times already and I'm obsessed. Like, I liked it when it was on CD, but now I have it on vinyl. It's just so much better. I love this. So the last few I have to show are obviously all Michael Jackson and Queen records. So I managed to bag this. It is official. Oh, it is Queen Live. This is a Brazilian release and it is Queen in concert, but it is official in Brazil. It is pressed by EMI Records, but only in Brazil, I believe. The record, it looks like this, the label, blue and white. The concert is the Rock in Rio concert. I believe it's the same concert that's just been released on bootleg vinyl. Do you know the We Will Rock Rio vinyl that's just been released? I believe this is the same concert as what's on there, but I can't tell you right now because I've not listened to this one yet. So I think it is the same concert, but you know, You never know. Recently I have been trying to complete my Jackson's albums on vinyl, and I got this one for a steal. It is Jackson's Live. Look at this cover, like literally I freaking love this cover. It's beautiful. So yeah, obviously self-explanatory. It's the Jackson's Live in concert. Not sure which concert, don't think it tells you anywhere, but I do really like it. It has the track list and some photos on the back there, and it's really nice. Again, I won this for a steal. I think I got this for like £7, and this is a double album. Has a gatefold, looks like that. I feel like it's been a while since I've shown gatefolds, because it's been a while really since I bought albums. I've been into singles a lot. Again, this is 2 records. It has inner sleeves that look like this. I'll only show 1 record because again they look exactly the same, but it is on the blue and yellow Epic label, and the other sleeve just looks like that. And I really like the inner sleeve. I just love the overall design of this record, to be honest. I've just been on like a mad mission on getting the Michael Jackson singles on 12-inch vinyl that I've been needing for a while, because I don't know, I've just been slacking a little bit, and so I finally picked up Earth Song on 12-inch single. This one's quite scarce, like I hardly ever see this one on eBay, but thankfully I found it. It's just one of those records that you think's common but you just cannot find it anywhere. The A side is a mix of Earth Song, and the B side has 2 mixes of Wanna Be Starting Something on there. And of course it's from the History album, and the record looks the same as all the others. So again, always on the Epic label. I recently won this one on eBay, and as you all should know by now, I have a massive love affair for bootleg records. I just love them, like they're so interesting to me. They always have really good artwork, and the content on the record is always something you can't really buy officially, you know? So I won this Queen bootleg, and I'm very happy about it, because it is the cover that sold it to me really, because look at that. I just love it. I mean, I just love anything I Want to Break Free related anyway, because it just cracks me up. But I've seen this one a few times on eBay and I've always wanted it, but it's always been like very expensive. This wasn't too cheap, but it wasn't expensive at all. I didn't think I was going to win this on eBay, to be honest, because there was a lot of people bidding on it, but I won it, and I'm very happy to add this one into my tiny bootleg collection, because even though I love bootlegs a lot, I never ever have the luck on winning them on eBay, so I don't have that many. But yeah, this is Japan 85 highlights. It is just a Japan concert. It's quite a long concert. It has a lot of songs on here, but there is only 1 record. It's on a nice sturdy record. It's very heavy. Don't think it's 180 grams. It feels heavier than most. So the label on that side has the track list, and then the label on this side has this little monster thing, and I have no idea why, but I'm very excited to listen to this. Again, don't know what the audio sounds like, but you never know when it comes to bootlegs. It can either be good or it can be absolutely crap, but I'm hoping this one sounds good. But if it doesn't, I still love the cover. So the last one that I got is a Michael Jackson single, and I got it just after Christmas. It's one that I never thought I would actually be able to find for a cheap price. I mean, this wasn't the cheapest of records, but it was under £50, and I thought I would have to spend over £50 for this. So I finally got the History/Ghosts 12-inch single, and this artwork has been amongst my favourite Michael Jackson artwork for as long as I can remember. And I never thought I would actually be able to have much luck in finding this record. But as soon as I saw it on eBay, I was like, oh my god, I have to have it like this. It was the cheapest I've ever seen it. So the record looks like this. It just has History on one side and Ghosts on the other. I love the label as well. Like, there's literally nothing about this record that I don't like. Like, Ghosts is one of my all-time favourite Michael Jackson songs anyway, so I just had to have it. Like, I dreamt of having this in my collection for years, and now it just makes me so happy. Like, I know I say every record that I add into my collection makes me happy, but this. I adore it. The artwork is amazing. It is amongst my favourite Michael Jackson artwork of all time. And I'm very, very happy. Very, very happy. So those were all the records that I have gotten so far in 2018 and a couple that I got in December 2017. As always, tell me down below which one was your favourite and if you already own some of the stuff that I showed today. But I'm very, very happy with the records that I've managed to acquire this year. I feel like I've got some really good rare stuff and stuff that I've wanted for a long time as well. Like, I'm very happy with how my collection is growing so far in 2018 and it is only March. So that was my recent vinyl finds video. Really hope you enjoyed it and I will see you in my next one. Bye!